Okay, so today we're going to be looking at the Mabinogi Eternity section on the Korean website. And today we're going to be looking at for silky Militian hair. So, hello, this is Developer K. I would like to talk about the process of applying physics-based animation to bring life to the hair of Militians. In the beginning, there was a skeleton, so this is a skeleton of a Militian. The screenshot above is of the skeleton omitted for illustration purposes. In the actual game, more skeletons are used for various movements. Traditional animation techniques for creating character movement include: there's a basic skeleton for the character, and the key animation which moves the skeleton in XYZ direction and adds a key to each frame is common. For example, let's consider the motion called walking. Since the legs must move back and forth, the thigh, calf, foot, and toe bones must be moved to each frame to set the height, left foot, right foot, respectively. Of course, let's move the arms naturally too. Let's set the height by moving the upper arm, forearm, and hand skeletons each frame. For natural movement, the body also needs to be in rhythm. So pelvis, spine, neck, etc. Walking was used as an example, but in Mabinogi, all character movements are performed in the same manner as above. It is a key animation method that holds the key by moving the position of the skeleton for each frame. The motions of various skills, the motions of actions, etc., all movements. When the above skeleton moves, the attached modeling should also move along with it, right? The work done to achieve this is called rigging and skinning. Connect each vortex of modeling to the skeleton rigging and set the skeleton by giving weights that will be affected by its movement skinning. This allows the attached modeling skin to stretch or shrink when the skeleton moves. Since the basic skeleton of the character is shared, even if the modeling is changed, if the skinning is done properly, the animation operates normally. So hair animation, let's take an example of a ponytail. It is said that animation must be added to the ponytail hair with all key animation data created based on the basic skeleton described above. First, we need to add a skeleton for the ponytail for movement to the basic skeleton. So here you can see the picture for an example. Now all you have to do is add a key for the movement of the additional skeleton for the ponytail to the animations you previously created for character movement. In all character animations, 13,586, the key of the skeleton added for the ponytail must be adjusted step by step. So here's all the steps. As the hair bones continue to be added to the base bone, rigging and skinning problems also arise. So, separation of the hair skeleton. Before something like the above becomes difficult just by imagining it, let's separate the hair skeleton from the basic skeleton. Leave the existing basic skeleton and animation data as is and create a separate skeleton for the hair. Let's use the ponytail as an example again. Let's create a separate hair skeleton like this and create a separate animation for the ponytail that will run simultaneously with the existing animation. At this time, When the walking animation of the basic skeleton is executed, the walking animation of the ponytail skeleton is also executed at the same time. The animation operates separately on the two skeletons, but the result looks like one movement. Of course, for this it is necessary to adjust the frame length of both animations and keep adjusting them based on the basic skeleton animation so that the hair does not stick out too much. Separating the skeleton only solves problems in the rigging and skinning process compared to adding a hair skeleton to the basic skeleton. The process for creating a key animation corresponding to all existing animations is the same. Currently, in the case of moving wigs and hair Mabinogi, the skeleton is separated for each hair mesh and a key animation is created and applied in response to the motion applied to the existing basic skeleton. Physics-based animation. What is physics animation? As physical properties such as mass, inertia, damping, and elasticity. This refers to animation that is simulated to produce results similar to everyday physical phenomena. In short, if you set various conditions, movement is automatically created according to the physical phenomena. If you just listen to the exclamation, there is no need to specify the position for the skeleton for each frame like in the existing key animation. It sounds like a technology that naturally and automatically simulates the position of the skeleton. In reality, there are many things to consider in order to express natural movement. Let's use the ponytail as an example again. Even in motion, in place, in motion that moves and runs, or in motion with high acceleration, the simulation should come out not moving as if it's bouncing too much, right? In small movements, there is little response to external factors, so it is difficult to express the ponytail's movements in detail. On the other hand, with large movements, acceleration or collisions can make the simulation unstable, causing the movement to appear inaccurate. To respond to these problems, adjust the parameters of the physics simulation or adjustments to the magnitude and direction of the motion are required. Nevertheless, there are cases where it is not possible to satisfy both extreme situations of small motion and large motion. Initial physics-based animation test appearance, so that's this here. So 1, no physical animation, and 2, small physical animation movement, and 3, large physical animation movement. So you can see here how the hair isn't moving at all when the character moves, and you can see here how it's moving a little bit when the character moves, and in 3 you can see how the hair is moving a lot when the character moves. For the flowing Malaysian hair, the key animation and physics-based animation introduced above are all research and development processes for the flowing Malaysian hair. In addition, there are various contents such as combination of key animation and physics-based animation, retargeting system, etc. We will cover related content in the next costume animation, the 4-pointed skirt we will cover related content in the next costume animation. The 4-pointed skirt is actually. As the journey of the Mabinogi Eternity project continues, Malaysian's hair will become even more luscious. Okay, so this is good. So they are working on hair movement in this part of the update. Alright, let's look at some Eternity gameplay here. So this is like the Dumbarton area, right outside the Moon Gate. This looks really good.
어떠실까요? 익숙하면서도 새로운 느낌이죠.
What do you think? It feels familiar yet new. Many people watching are probably watching the broadcast now.
차이가 좀 많이 느껴지실까요?
Do you feel a lot of difference?
네. 하지만 이제 지금 라이브 서버에서 보실 수 있는 덤바튼도 우리를 21년 동안 맞이해준 그 정겨움과 매력이 있죠.
And there's a cutscene when you enter Dumbarton here, which is pretty cool.
네, 덤바튼 들어갈 때 개발 버전으로 컷신을 만들어 봤습니다. 덤바튼 전경을 한번 보여드리고요. 네, 분수대에 드디어 물이 흐릅니다.
Yeah, the fountain looks really good. And we've known about the added staircases for a while. Make it easier to move around.
안녕하세요.
Looks like that character has one of the newer cattails.
저는 웃는 모습이 예쁜 이 캐릭터의 시연을 맡기고 네, 올라가서 뵙겠습니다.
Oh, and this is just a brief part where the director talks to the audience. So we'll skip through most of this and get right back to the gameplay. Yeah, there's the director, the Korean director of Mabinogi.
소식에 이어드리는 즐거운 시간이 되시.
반응도 마찬가지였습니다. 인터넷 걸로 알고 정말 많은 플레이할 수 있는
산에 저희가 네
번 내용이 찾으셨는데 한다는 게 어떤 느낌 로그인해서 접속했던
소개.
Okay, now we're back in game. I like this skill bar down here. I think this looks fine. I hope we can move it around though. Like, I'd like to have the freedom to move it like anywhere we want on the screen. That'd be kind of cool.
참고하시고 양해해서 봐주시면 감사하겠습니다.
네. 아까 전에 그
And in the very top right corner, you can see like the clock up here.
어디 한번 딴 데로 가볼까요? 어디 가볼 수 있는데?
한번 이동해 보겠습니다.
밤이네요, 밤.
Showing like the in-game time. They don't have a mini-map, so maybe the mini-maps aren't done yet.
네.
성당이잖아요. 스테인드 글라스네.
네. 스테인드 글라스도 저렇게 예쁘게 표현이 돼 있습니다.
And then they have like a health bar and a mana bar and a stamina bar below the skill stuff. Looks kind of similar to how it looks like on like FF14's interface. And a couple of other games.
크리스텔 많이 지금 외치고 계신데 크리스텔 한번 대화를 해볼까요?
좋네요. 예.
So they're gonna talk to Crystal.
밀레시아 여러분들이면은 아마 눈치채셨을 수도 있을 것 같은데 좀 포트레이트에 살짝 변화가 있죠. 네, 이게 몸도 생겼고 인상도
I like how they redid
매력을
books.
살리면서
That's pretty
변화를
cool.
좀 줘봤습니다.
I like how the animation looks when you turn like a page in the book. It's like you're actually like reading a real book, and that's really cool.
그 마음을 같이 동화할 수 있는 그런 세심한 그런 부분까지 신경 쓰셨다는 생각이 좀 드는데 크리스텔과의 대화는 뭐 계속 하고 싶지만
네.
어떻게 더 대화를 나눠봐요 우리?
대화는 이제 더 깊게 나눌 필요 없을 것 같고 이동해 볼까요?
딴 데 볼까요? 딴 데? 예. 여러분들
Oh, and that's the inventory. Hang on. No, wait. Let's go back a second.
필요 없을 것 같고 이동해 볼까요?
딴 데 볼까요?
Just take a look at that. So yeah, there's the inventory. I like the way that looks. That looks pretty similar to what we have already without any like huge changes. Overall, I'm a big fan of that. And it looks like the hanger there, that's probably the style tab, and then there's a bunch of other tabs for like other things. I'm sure one of these Like this might be the me inventory, and then like one of these is probably the VIP inventory too, and like another one's probably like Echo Stones.
아 여러분들을 위한 그
I think they're gonna show off the well next.
있으니까 물을 떠봐야
This is pretty cool. I like the animation for gathering water. How like the bucket goes down into the well like that and then comes back up.
도르래가
That's really
박수를
cool.
받고 있습니다. 우물물.
물도 이렇게 한번 떠보고 이제 계속 이동을 해보겠습니다. 물 그만 뜨세요. 빨리 이동하시죠.
목마르니까.
네, 서점 쪽으로 한번 가볼까 합니다.
서점. 서점하면 우리가 떠오르는
서점하면은 또
아이라인가?
이렇게
아이라죠?
눈치채셨을까요?
Yeah, the
네,
bookstore. This looks nice.
허리를 조금 펴줬어요. 그리고
I think they updated her portrait a little bit too.
또 똘망똘망해졌죠.
책 많이 읽어갖고 힘들었는데 그런 부분에 대한 얘기를 좀 해주셨네. 정말 한 땀 한 땀 정성이 얼마나 많이 들어갔는지가 지금 이 장면에서 좀 보이네요.
네.
네.
다음은 학교로 가볼까요?
학교요. 맞아. 어이구. 스튜어트 선생님.
And Sewer is outside the magic school. A couple of the NPCs are outside of the buildings they would usually be inside of.
스튜어트 선생님이 심고구랑
Oh yeah, they say like construction of this school is underway, so like the insides of buildings are not done yet.
나중에는 뭐
And let's go back up
심고구랑 같이 함께 하고 있는.
right over here. You can also see how some of the grass is like clipping through the stone here. I'm not sure if that's like intentional or not. I don't know if they'll change that or not.
여러분께도 심고구의 축복이 있으시길 바랍니다.
And here's the new staircase. So instead of just the wall being here, there's actually a staircase here now, plus the two staircases on the left and right sides, like by the bookstore, and then the one way over there. So yeah, that's great. I think having the stairs in the center there makes it a lot easier to just go to the magic school.
나중에는 뭐 내부도 한번 기대해 볼게요. 예. 이제 야도 좀 나왔는데 일단 아무래도 지난번 겨울에도 만나봤지만 이게 계단 생긴 것도 디테일을 많이 살리셨구나라는 좀 말씀을 많은 분들께서 해주시더라고요. 그러니까 이런 부분들이 계속 늘어나니까 더 밀레이션 분들이 이 다음 장면에 대해서 더 기대하시는 것 같아요. 또 한번 어디 가볼까요? 어디 가볼까요?
보겠습니다.
Yeah, Manus is in front of the healer's house there.
어이고, 야 많이 벌었네 굿을. 가로등 아유 씨.
올해 플레이하셨던 밀레시안 분들께는
So yeah, I'll be curious to read a post about what they plan on doing about like the insides of old outdated buildings.
끝까지 하시네. 어디 가나요?
네, 남쪽으로 한번 나가 보겠습니다. 왕감자가 네.
Oh, and there's some players gathering potatoes out here.
많이 캐는데?
네, 열심히 또 캐고 계십니다. 이상하네, 잘 나오네요. 지금 확률 설정 잘못된 것 같은데.
휴지력기 슬쩍 뭔가 서리하는 사람인가?
잠깐만.
이거
감자 소리를 하고 있습니다.
이거 서리. 해돋이다.
네, 어떻게 소리하신 거죠?
Listen to those sound effects when they attack rats.
잘 활동하셨는데. 예.
That's really good. Those sound effects. You can hear like the blade.
아까 감자 캐는 모습도 그렇고 이렇게 늑대를 잡는 모습을 보면은 개발 서버에서 이런 모습을 보면 옛날 생각이 저희도 굉장히 많이 납니다.
The bears look really cool too.
용감하게도 곰한테 시비를 걸고 있어요.
그러니까 약간 그 옛날 향수를 느낄 수 있는 장면이 굉장히 많네요.
네.
좀 여러 탄데 거는데 좀 많이 거는 거 아니에요? 아이고. 아니 이 무기가 내가 하는 무기인데 저걸 들고 저렇게 되면 안 되는 거 아니에요? 말로 싸우는 거 아닌데.
And it looks like they're dying on purpose here to show us the death menu.
왜가?
컨트롤이 안 좋은 거 절대 아니고요. 이제 여러분들께 행동불능 보여드리고 싶어서.
It looks really good.
이 곰이 진짜 이 곰이
아, 저 눈치 없는 곰을
끝내봐.
당장 처리하겠습니다.
아 이럴 수 있었구나. 아 그랬는데 참
나우를
나우가
보여드리고 싶었는데,
아이.
네, 저희가
갈
갈
때만.
때만, 네,
어우 갈 때만. 아 이거 진짜 다르네요. 갈 때만.
네, 굉장히 그 감성적인 모습들이 많이 연출이 되죠.
네, 사진 포인트도 많은 것 같아요.
네, 스샷 찍기 정말 좋을 것 같죠.
그리고 저 몰래 뭐가 젖소.
네, 그리고 이제 젖소도 나옵니다.
어이구.
젖소가 나왔으니까 또 이제 우유를 짜봐요. 젖소 보이실까요? 이제 젖소에 털이 윤기가 좀 자르르 흐릅니다.
잘 먹었네. 예. 이런 디테일 어떠세요? 괜찮아요? 예. 이거 굉장히 많은 분들께서 이 윤기를 위해서 파이팅한 것도 도움이 되네. 예.
네, 그럼 또 이동을 해볼까요?
어디로 가나요?
네, 젖소가 있고
양털 되나?
네,
양?
양한테 한번 가보. 네, 양이 좀 있네요.
양?
아, 여긴 허브.
Oh, there's some herbs out here too. I didn't notice that when I first watched this.
원래 허브가 없는데 이제 시연을 위해서 이제 한번 여기다가 이렇게 심어서 보여드려 본 거고.
아.
시연을 위해서 이제 한번 여기다가 이렇게 심어서. 허브가 없어요. 원래 허브가 없는데.
And you can see, like, back there, you can see the dungeon stone. So the dungeon stone guide, NPC, and all that stuff is back there. I don't think they go back there in this video, but at least they're getting the area set up.
시연을 위해서 이제 한번 여기다가 이렇게 심어서 보여드려 본 거고.
아.
네.
양털을 너무 고급도구로 깎는 거 아니에요?
Gathering some wool.
이게 또 마비노기의 묘미죠. 납으로 양털을 깎고 있습니다.
이게 양털이 그럼 도대체 얼마짜리인 거예요?
Yeah, it looks alright.
정말 고급 양털이네. 손길 피하지. 나보고 너무 날카로워.
문게이트는
네.
지금은 작동을 하지 않지만 나중에 또 문게이트가 작동하는 예쁜 모습을 보여드릴 수 있을 것 같습니다. 안으로 들어가 보죠.
그러니까 양 얼굴도 너무 귀여웠어.
아시다시피 지금 이제 실시간으로 흐르는 시간이다 보니까 낮도 되게 예쁜데 지금 밤이 돼서
Oh yeah, there's the unicorn statue.
여기는 네, 유니콘 동상입니다. 해외 밀리시안 분들도 여기 굉장히 애정하시는 장소거든요.
이분들 아까 봤던 분 같은데 신고구하고 북마정.
신고구가 자꾸 따라옵니다. 네.
네.
북마정도 여기 있고요.
화면을 너무 좋아하는데 이분들. 네.
유니콘 동상 어떠실까요?
이거 좋죠?
네,
포토 스팟 하면 이럴 만한 데가 없으니까 다 나머지 분들 사진 찍으러 왔구나. 예. 그러면 이거 또 다른 것도 할 수 있나요? 뭐
네, 한번 또 시몬한테 가보겠습니다. 아까 말씀드린 대로 내부 공사 중이라 시몬도 나와 있습니다.
날씨가 좋으니까 야외 작업 좋아요.
네, 그렇죠.
야외 작업 좋죠.
Yeah, and Simon's in front of his shop because it's just not done yet. Oh, so here's like the crafting menu for tailoring. That looks good.
이게
단순히 저희가 포팅만 하는 게 아니라 편의성이나 아니면 기능 측면에서도 훨씬 더 좋은 경험을 제공해 드리기 위해서 여러 가지로 고민하면서 개발을 하고 있습니다.
And the animations look good too.
저 물레도 딱 할 때만 돌아가네요.
네, 그렇죠. 이렇게 깨알 같은 연출도 신경 쓰고 있습니다.
디테일. 어깨 나가겠네 시몬. 어쨌든 뭐 어깨 좀 안 좋을 것 같은데.
저 어깨가 괜찮습니다.
네.
드디어.
쌩쌩해.
근데 저 얼굴은 지금 임시로 적용된 거라서 시몬이 갑자기 초미남이 된 건 아니고요. 네. 시몬도 이제 본인의 얼굴을 찾을 겁니다.
밤에 조명 밑에서는 좀 다르게 보이니까 또.
네.
우리가. 네.
염색을 보여드리겠습니다.
Oh yeah, and the dyeing menu they're working on, that looks good.
있잖아요. 이 의상도 이제 이터니티 버전으로 새로 만들어본 의상이고 그 의상에
So it looks like they're just doing like a test play of everything they've done like up until this point.
한뎁스에서 편하게 하실 수 있는 그런 방식을 지금 굉장히 고민을 많이 하고 있고요. 그리고 이제 염색뿐만이 아니라 다른 컨텐츠들도 이런 방식으로 이런 방향.
Because most of the stuff we've seen, like we've seen before in like previous updates, except for like the character creation menu.
저분이 리뷰를 참 좋아하세요. 네, 리뷰를
This time it's more about like actually testing out what they've done and like seeing how well it performs.
시연하시는 분이 계속 리뷰를 고집하고 있습니다.
누가 시연하셨는지는 정보를 주셨네요. 네.
이제 또 한번 다음 또 밖으로 나가 보겠습니다.
아, 염색까지 딱 봤으니까 아무래도 우리가 고고? 어디요? 어디 가요?
가보자고 조금 네 올드한 것 같은데 네.
실시간 디스.
자, 덤바튼 밖으로 나가서.
Alright, they're gonna fight an armored bear.
네, 아머베어가
이 피오드에 있던
네.
친구 아니에요?
The armored bear looks pretty cool.
볼 수 있는 아머베어인데 네, 보여드리고 싶어서 소환을 해봤습니다.
And you can see they haven't added the NPCs in front of it yet, but they have the commerce tent out there, the trading tent.
잘 아시겠죠? 지금 스킬도 저희가 새로 이제 기획된 스킬들을 적용해서 전투의 방향성을 지금 테스트를 해보고 있는 과정이라고 보시면 됩니다.
아머베어도 훨씬 더 좀 뭔가 좀 다른 느낌 나네요.
네. 그리고 지금
Living outside the walls of Dumbarton must be kind of scary. I mean, there's a light on in that house next to them. Imagine just like being a simple farmer and like looking out your window and they're super-powered characters fighting a giant bear.
살려달라고. 파기 없대. 버리고 가자고? 어이, 세상은 그래요. 이렇게 날카로운 거예요.
여러분 저게 다 애드림입니다 지금.
어느 순간
굉장히 잘 해주고 계시네요.
본인들도 지금 즐기고 계시네.
네, 그리고 눈치채셨는지 모르겠는데 지금 이동 속도도 지금 그냥 시연을 위해서 잠깐 적용한 게 아니라 실제로 지금보다 더 높은 이동 속도를 적용하고 거기서부터 게임을 재설계해보는 그런 과정을 거치고 있습니다.
Oh wait, did that person just activate Spellwalk? That one back there? Let's see.
재설계해보는 그런 과정을 거치고 있습니다.
Yeah, that must be what the effect for Spellwalk looks like. That blue aura, like around their feet and legs.
아, 저건 아까 제가 생성한 캐릭터네요.
맨 앞에 있다. 예, 밀레시아님. 예.
지금 여기 계신 분들은
Oh, and there's someone charging up Ice Spear. You can see the icon and the skill. Yeah, it looks good. So they're all showing a lot of stuff off.
시키지도 않은 멋을 부리고 네.
어떤 분들이에요?
네, 여기
Charging up Thunder.
실제 마비노기
I use Thunder a lot, so that looks pretty cool.
이터니티 개발팀 분들입니다. 인사 한번 하시죠.
안녕하세요. 이야, 이게 전 AI인 줄 알았는데 그게 아니었네요.
네, 실제 개발팀 분들이고
네.
지금 이 시간에도 개발을 진행하고 계시다가 이제 밀레시안 여러분들께 직접 이터니티의 모습을 보여드리고 싶어서 이렇게 모여봤습니다.
I want to show you what Eternity looks like. So yeah, they've done a good job showing what like we can expect from this update. So far, this looks really good.
오늘이요? 네. 주말에?
네, 지금 실제로 판교에 계십니다.
아니 왜 야아라고 하면서 속으로 다 웃고 있어요? 잘한다는 눈빛으로.
네, 행복하시죠? 여러분 그래도 행복하시죠?
And it's good that they all have like a variety of different like outfits and skills and stuff to show off.
네, 근데 진짜로 저분들 판파 오고 싶어 하셨는데 못 오셨죠.
아이고. 그래 다 행복하대요.
Like we see Tails, Halos.
유튜브 보기 힘드니까. 이 개발진 여러분들도 좀 따뜻한 말씀 해주세요 그래도.
skills, wings.
개발팀 여러분, 네, 릴레이션 여러분께 지금 개발팀 여러분들 지금 고생하셨다고 박수 한번 주시면 감사하겠습니다. 아시다시피 판교까지 좀 멀어서
That character is showing the resting skill.
맞아. 이제 느끼셨다. 이제 느끼셨다. 아, 라이브다 정말. 생 라이브.
네, 이제 개발팀 분들 이제 돌아가셔서 다시 개발 마저 하시면 됩니다. 안녕.
맞아요. 배고프다 뭐 이런 얘기를 하는데 그래요. 뭐 퇴근도 중요하지만 인터넷 기반은 계속 돼야 되는 거니까 그렇죠? 예. 그러니까 여러분 안녕히 가세요. 개발하러. 뭐 퇴근은 뭐 그렇답니다.
아, 물론 할 일 다 하시면 퇴근하셔도 되죠. 할 일 다 하고 이제 퇴근하시면 됩니다.
가족이 있어요는 너무 심하잖아. 어쨌든
화가 많이 나셨나 봐요.
뭘 자꾸 던지려고 그러네. 예.
So this is pretty cool. They've dropped some items on the floor here. It looks like there's some berries, and you can see them from a few different angles too. And then that's something from like tailoring, like maybe some thread. And then that's herb, probably a yellow or a gold herb.
저번에도 한번 보여드렸죠, 마나실드.
Oh, and there's a potato. Well, maybe that's, I don't know, that could be a coconut too. But there's that.
이분이 아까 그 개발 리더 분이신 거죠? 아까 우리 시연해 주신 분들.
아, 그리고 지금 이제 저 대신 시연을 통해서 여러분들께
So it's just cool to like see how even those items that are dropped on the grounds look better.
저분은 네, 개발.
And there was the guy playing when the director was talking after the director went on stage.
수염이 없으시던데.
But yeah, that's pretty much all the gameplay from the fantasy party. Alright, let's get the Mabinogi stream started. So, today and tomorrow are going to be very casual Mabinogi days. There's not a lot going on until Thursday. So I think we'll just take it pretty easy, do some basic runs, Grandmaster missions, veteran dungeons, stuff like that. Thursday is going to be a big day because the new Dying Light game is coming out that day. So I'm going to try and play both Dying Light and then Mabinogi like right after. What do I want to get from here? Get some speed potions. Maybe we'll do some commerce like later on in the stream. I don't know. And I also took some time to clean out like this bag a little bit. Finally got some of that inventory space back. So what do we have for shadow missions today? Shadow Realm Champion and Offering. Yeah, those aren't too bad. For starters, let's go figure out what the Veteran Dungeon and the normal Daily Dungeon are. Okay, we got Berry Dungeon today, that's nice. A lot of players. How full is the server?
제법 잘 썼네. B+.
One full channel and 12 busy ones. Jeez. I'm glad to see that Mabinogi has such a healthy player population these days. Okay, we have Rabby Dungeon for the normal daily dungeon. Let's do a little spirit weapon work and then we'll jump in.
모험가 조합은 이쪽이에요.
Oh, and how much adventure seals do I have? I should buy fine leather today too. Need to get back in the habit of doing that. Good, we maxed out the bond on a few of those. Let's get some fine leather. And how much do I have in my bags here? Looks like we have 11. Let's take those out too. Take 10 of those.
제법 잘 썼네.
Then we can sell 2 stacks. Okay, 55k, so 550k for the full stack. Then we'll do the same thing for the other one. That usually sells pretty good.
이래야지.
And let's do Rebirth. I gotta get those used up soon. Those Royal Combat EXP potions.
모험가 조합은 이쪽이에요.
So yeah, we'll use up like one today and like the second one tomorrow. Alright, let's gear up. Scythe is the main weapon, and then staff is backup.
모험가 조합은 이쪽이에요.
And I haven't missed any days on this yet. I did actually miss like Saturday, I think, and I had to buy like one stamp. I definitely checked in Sunday. Alright, let's do this dungeon. Oh yeah, and let's use that potion too. Irby, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it has been a while. And we'll switch to the cat form. There we go, let's pull out the lucky cat. Today's gonna be a pretty slow day. We're just gonna we're gonna do the veteran dungeon and then like work on Grandmaster stuff. Maybe do some Dan tests and some other dailies. Like there's not really a whole lot going on until Thursday. What do we have in here? Just ore? Or do we go this way? Actually, for the rest of this dungeon at least, let's go a little off character and since cats are popular. We'll test out the new cat today. Oh, the position for that one's a little weird. Okay, well I'll have to adjust that later. But new cat model. I'm gonna be using this one when playing the new Dying Light game on Thursday, so we'll just test it out during this dungeon and see how it works. Okay, good. So we can actually just fix that from right here. It was kind of bothering me how he was just like floating a little bit too high there. There, that's much better. Oh no, your computer case is too small too, so you have to like get a new case now? Jeez, you're just running into problems like everywhere you go with that. What are you doing for like a PC situation right now? Hopefully you have like a laptop or something you can use while your desktop's like out of commission. Make sure it's the right size. We don't want to order a case that's too small. But yeah, it'll work out. Third time's the charm, right? You had bad luck yesterday, you had bad luck with it today, so like... when you get the new case, that must be like when the bad luck ends, hopefully. I mean, it's kind of funny in like in a sense that like things just keep going wrong, but oh, I would have no idea. I haven't been in a Best Buy in forever. They don't really have a lot of computer stores out where I'm at, so it's like I pretty much have to get everything online. Well, that's not true. My brother works at like a computer store, but like if you wanted like a special part or a special case, you'd have to order it through the store or something, and that would take a while. Well, the one bright side is just think about all the cool games you're going to be able to play when all this crap is over, right? It's like, finally there won't be any problems and you'll be able to play just about anything that's out there except, you know, aside from just Mabinogi. So, the overall payoff will be good. Yeah, just gotta think about the bright side. Like, I get it, like, when there's a massive computer problem, it does suck. You're like, what do I do with my life now? Because so much of our lives revolve around the internet and, like, gaming and stuff like that. But, like, once it's over, once the upgrade's done, then you're, like, happy again. Just gotta wait. Sometimes you gotta go a couple days without a PC, it sucks. Like, actually, before you were, like, a viewer and knew about me, like, I think I had problems with my computer last year, like, around September. The memory in my computer basically fried itself. And, like, I was just gonna do a restart on my computer with my brother, and then, like, it was gonna be up in like a day or two, and then it turns out the memory was like completely unusable, so I had to wait like 2 or 3 days for Amazon to ship out new memory. So I went like 5 or 6 days without a PC. Fun times. I did still find a way to cover Mabinogi news that week, though. Like, I found, like, a reporting program for my tablet, and I managed to record, like, a YouTube video to cover like, an event. That was the Dragon Boat racing event, I think. That one's the real chest then. Wait, that potion wore off already? But those only last 30 minutes? Let's go and use that second one now then. Good news is always good. What's the good news? Ooh, that is good news. Yeah, you can work on that tonight. Well, depending on what time it shows up. I mean, if it shows up like at 9 or 10 p.m. or something, might not want to do too much work on it. But at least it's hopeful news. I would say it's more hopeful, at least. Well, just don't overdo it if you're gonna stay up that late working on it. I mean, I get it. It's exciting, like, working on a new game or, like, getting a new console or PC ready, but you still gotta take care of your mental health, you know? Oh yeah, dental health too. That's also important. To be fair, I'm not the best at my dental health either. My dad was always on my ass about that stuff. And that may also be part of the reason why I'm not as good about it, because, like, you associate that kind of thing with, like, bad memories of, like, being pressured in the wrong way. So, I mean, I get that he was trying to be helpful, but, like, it wasn't as helpful as he thought. Yeah, it's definitely the wrong approach to parenting to kind of, like, force anyone into a box. Like, obviously you have to make sure that, you know, your kid learns stuff or whatever, but, like, there's a right way to do it and, like, a wrong way to do it. Like, if I ever feel pressure to do something, then, like, it just gives me anxiety, so it's, like, it's better for me personally if I just kind of do things at my own pace. Let's get these guys. Gonna get 3 meteors in here. And the good news is I'll probably be able to get like 4 of them. Well, at least those 3 for sure. They can't dodge it. Where's this really at? Because if it was at 100, then it'd be charged. Okay, so this percentage is lying to me. Well, that's okay. We can still get 2 in. Well, actually, that's not completely true. I do actually have a cat that she doesn't really give a crap about me too much. Usually, if I try and like give my cat attention, she's like, "Why are you bothering me?" But sometimes she meows at the door like, "What you doing? You still alive down here?" Like, you know. So cats care when they want to. Although I partly think the reason why she does care is because, you know, if I'm not around, then how's she gonna get food? Oh yeah, that's right. Rudalis is a pretty short cat too. I think he might even be shorter than my cat. Okay, let's get these 2 now. It's all about the timing. Do that. Nice try there, loser. The thing about my cat is, yeah, she is actually pretty strong when she wants to be, but she's a complete wimp. Like, always afraid to try new things. I find that with my cat, like, if I pick her up and I put her in a situation, like a new situation, she ends up liking it. But she won't try it, she won't try certain things unless I actually, like, put her in a position where she kind of has to. Not gonna cheat using that move. Guess we'll just do full recovery there. Kind of stomp the ground. Come on, use a roll attack. The ceiling kind of gets in the way. Okay, got him. One more. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Final Strike does actually... I find that's kind of helpful in some situations like this. Yeah, we can use that. Just sometimes I kind of forget to use it. Since I was on like an elf for 3 years, I kind of forgot about Final Strike and Final Hit mostly. Hopefully it won't attract the other guy's attention. I can freeze him with the Frost Dragon if he gets too close. Yeah, it looks like this will take out a little bit more than half his health. Okay, let's switch back. Oops, right there. Come on. Come on. There you go. Yeah, I don't know why the other guy didn't attack, but I'm not complaining. Okay, we're about to get a new final strike here. There. I don't think I used Berserk first last time, because you can like stack Berserk with Final Hit and Final Strike. Okay, we'll pull this off. And Meteor. Whoops. And 48 minutes and 4 seconds. Let's see, we got spirit gems, some gold, a normal gem there, some reforged tools, and some smoldering thread. Overall, not too bad of a run. Xanafiedlion's getting better every time. What level is we're 34th at? Awesome. It'll start going faster when I can use Arc Diviner in here, but I really want to get that Explosive Vanguard maxed out first. And one of my fine leathers sold, maybe both of them. Yeah, nice. So, payday. Finally have gold again. Alright, I've taken enough time off of Grandmaster stuff, let's get back to it. And also, really fast, we'll switch to a, we'll switch back to the Egyptian Mabby Cat model. I decided to test out the Kyle Crane cat model for Dying Light during the veteran run, just to see how it would look on stream, make sure it's ready for Thursday. And so far, it's good. But time to retire him until Dying Light. No, I wish it was Thursday. It's not Thursday yet, but I did want to make sure that the new model works well for Thursday. So I figured I'd show them off a little bit and see how it works. Get it ready at least. Yeah, the launch is on Thursday. So this Thursday is going to be a pretty big Thursday, because we got those other 2 events starting up in Mabinogi, and also Dying Light's coming out that day, so I'm going to be a busy bee. The truth is, if I'm really enjoying Dying Light, like if I'm having a really fun time, and I don't want to stop playing it, then I'll probably skip Mabinogi and just stream Dying Light and do Mabinogi off stream that day. I'm not really sure. Like, it's just gonna depend on like how into the game I am. We're working on Battle Alchemy, right? Yeah, let's do those. I believe with Steam new games, like on their release day, they become downloadable at like 10, so like I'm gonna download the game at like 10 AM on Thursday when it becomes available, and then like I should be ready for noon. Like, I don't know how big the game is, but I'm pretty sure I can download like an 80 gigabyte game in under 2 hours. Okay, let's see what Grandmaster stuff we have. Single player shadow mission, that's easy. 30 doppelgangers, we can do that by doing Shadowcast City a few times. So that's also really easy. And I'm not defeating the red dragon, so forget that. Okay, let's go. Thunder is the best. Kinda used to the 4-player shadow mission. Like the single player one is kinda easy. I don't even think we got hit. Okay, let's do that doppelganger stuff next then. I guess I'll try and pull some elite passes for that. At least we can get some good gold out of it. Random items. Okay, we'll throw all that out. That looks like I have at least 2 Shadow Mission passes. Yeah, at least 2. 3, nice. I think if we do Shadowcast City, it'll probably take like 4 or 5 runs. I forget how many doppelgangers there are at Town Square in there for the boss. Might be like 8 or 10 of them. And where's my crystal? I'll actually need to use that one pretty soon too. Where's that daily shadow crystal hiding at though? There you are. Alright, let's go. Okay, it's kind of important that they actually summon the doppelgangers. I don't want to just meteor them and kill this guy and only get one. Oops, that's the wrong move. There we go. Wait, can I get him to summon more? Almost perfect, but you don't have a tail. You gonna summon more for me? Or just those guys? Okay, so I guess he'll only summon clones once. Because, they're not coming out this time. We have a leprechaun, though. Looks like this is just a normal one. So what do we have, like 8? Okay, 9. So if it's 9 each, then... yeah, round 3 will be 27, so... we'll have to make 4 runs. And we can do 3 of those runs, well, 2 more of those runs on Elite. Let's go and do a rebirth real quick, too. Just kind of in the middle of things. Welcome in, Otaku! Doing shadow mission runs to get one of my Grandmaster missions done. Have to defeat more doppelgangers. Let's go ahead and use one of these. And that shadow crystal. Okay, round 2. Ooh, a Silvershine Leprechaun. Did he drop anything valuable? Nope. Okay, we have one more pass left. Let's use that up. And we'll have to do it on hard mode after that. Hey, fine leather. That's very nice. Just a regular one. So how many more do we need? Yeah, 3 more. So we gotta do 1 more run. This one will have to be on hard mode since I'm out of passes. Alright, all done here. Let's go ahead and hop out. So back to Lazaro, so we can turn this stuff in. And then we have Rabbi Dungeon for the normal daily dungeon, so we'll run that real fast. How much summon time do these guys have left? About 27 minutes, that should be enough. And we have 15 minutes left on that Combat EXP potion. Okay, we go this way. Oh wait, no, we need a key. So I guess we do go this way. Okay, boss time. So, one meteor should do it. Easy. They were standing way too close together. Hey, like ability pot. I'll take that. Never known that'll come in handy. I'm certainly not gathering iron ore today. Okay, 15 more levels on that to go. So what do I want to do next? I think we're going to take our shot at some Dan tests. Make a little profit real quick. Alright. Oh, and that too. What was that crescent enchant that I picked up? I know I picked up something like that somewhere. I'm not even sure where that went off to. Oh, Crescent Moon, here we go. Gives 20 strength and 5 balance to one-handed melee weapons. Minus 15 dexterity. Okay, so we're gonna hop over to E-Main. Oh, that's right, I was working on Ice Bolt, wasn't I? So, where are we at with that? Okay, we have to pass 2 times on that, so... Yeah, we're gonna work on taking Ice Bolt to Dan 3 today. I think that's a good goal. Okay, Ice Bolt Dan 3. And challenge rank SS, so we'll need 12k points. It was actually pretty dumb to summon up the ice sprites for that one, but we still passed. Okay, let's go in again. Alright, we passed. Done. So Ice Bolt can now go to Dan 3. And then I'll take its damage from 18.5%, 18.5% to 22.5% goes up to 19% to 23%. So that doesn't go much, that doesn't go up much at all, does it? Do I want to do my shadow missions today? Let's see. Not really, no. I guess we'll focus the rest of the stream on commerce, since we have those speed potions. So we'll go to Core Village and see what they have over there. Because I think I can finally buy the coracle rubber. I think we're finally level 7. And also, let's take a look at Shamala's pet shop too, because they moved a lot of the older cash shop pets to a shop here by Shamala, so talk to her. Pet whistles. Oh yeah, these all cost 30 pawn. This is nice. Some of the cats and some of the dogs get, like, transformations, though, like some of the cats will transform into a Dark Knight if you, like, turn into a Dark Knight, and some of the dogs will turn into, like, a Paladin dog if you have, like, Paladin transformation, which is kind of cool about those pets. The cats actually look pretty badass in Dark Knight armor. And how does that look in the, like, list view? All dream catchers, whistles, huh. Yeah, it's nice. I still prefer the bag look, though. Alright, off to the trading post. Let's see what they have over here. Oh wait, am I not level 7 yet? I thought I was. That's weird. I guess I'm level 6. But we'll do some trading from here anyway, so we can get that up one more level. So let's go ahead and take these over to, I guess, Vales. Do I have one of those ice crystal things? I know I have a bunch of them in a pet, but No, I don't have any in my inventory right now, though, as far as I'm aware. So we'll have to gather one when we get up there. How much longer before that warding candy expires? Oh, this warding candy is permanent. For now, I won't use it. We'll fight some bandits. Oh good, we got one to drop right away. So just need one of these to make the bridge. And there it is. Oh crap, and I forgot to use that speed potion too. A few of these. This will make things go a bit faster. Okay, so where's that core rating at? We probably need to do like one more round. Yeah, we have a couple more rounds to do from core. We can claim some rewards. Some reduction candy. Gonna really start getting more into commerce now. That the master plan event has calmed down a lot. I kind of miss doing these laid-back commerce streams. They're a lot of fun. Alright, so let's do another run from core. I really want to get core up to level 7 right now. That's sort of my goal. Okay, we'll take this round to Quilla. Crap. Stupid backpack. I don't want to use that. Come on, where's the other one? Bring out Frosty Clam. Okay, this time Tequila. Okay, we've already used that? Okay. Okay, let's sell the stuff here. Oh wait, before I do, let's use one of these letter things. Get a few bonus points. So how close are we? Yeah, we're getting there. Still gonna take like 2 or 3 more runs. I guess I still want to focus on doing commerce primarily out of core right now. I suppose I could make like a really big run and take something overseas maybe, but I almost wonder if that time investment is even worth it. Mostly because the waiting times on those ships just plain suck. Let's take these to Quilla. Okay, so what's our progress here? Yeah, getting pretty close. Getting pretty close. We're gonna make one more commerce run from Corte, and then after that, that is probably gonna be it. I know it's pretty boring running the same route over and over, but I want to level it up. But if this next round doesn't level it, forget it. We'll just get it tomorrow. Alright, let's sell all this stuff here. There we go. So it'll probably take at least 1 or 2 more rounds of commerce from core to get that leveled up. Which is something I'm not in the mood to finish today. So tomorrow sometime, probably. Guess we could just wrap things up right around Quilla. Alright, so we'll wrap up the stream slightly early right around here, and we will be streaming Mabinogi again tomorrow.